I'm back. That's right. I'm back, y'all. Shout out to the Alumni Association, Nebraska Huskers. Great event they put on. Shout out to them for my plaque. Shout out to Georgia Choa, President Josh Davis does a great job. Thank you guys for thinking of us enough to put something together to bring us back together. I hope that we can do many more events, but they put these together, and I just want to say thank you. So it's a really good deal. Great deal for us former Huskers. Get a little bit of recognition. Now that that's said, done, welcome to the new and improved. I said it. New and improved The Truth. With me, yours truly, 3-time national champion Vershan Jackson, talking all things Husker football. Hey, the blowout happened. The blowout happened. We beat the snot out of Northwestern. Literally. I'm trying to let you know what's really going on. So, it's The Truth with me, 3-timer. It's good to be back. I was at the game. It was beautiful. Option game was beautiful. I love the new wrinkles. Shout out to the coaches on that one. Great new wrinkles. Way to it was an awesome game plan. I mean, we put up 600, believe it or not, and 57 yards total offense. I mean, come on now. That's a little eerie. It's getting a little 90-ish. I know y'all don't want me to say it, but hey, man, we was pretty good in the 90s. So let us be good in the 90s. But shout out to the entire staff, the athletic department, for that win. That was an entire deal. That was beautiful. Shout out to, I think, who should be nominated already as Athletic Director of the Year, Trev Alberts, because obviously his touch, his presence things are different. So, shout out, give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the boys down there. With that being said, option game, I think we got to keep working it. We got to keep perfecting it. We put the ball on the ground a couple times, and we really didn't need to put the ball on the ground on those times. The option game with the receivers, although it was deadly, I think we need to hone back down to just maybe one or two. I like when Torrey did it, but maybe even one. I think Betts probably the guy. You got to mix it up. They all give you a chance to be explosive, but dude, option game. I can't speak enough about it. I thought they blocked it to perfection. I think that's who we are. We got an identity now. It's the option. Look out for it, because if you don't, it's tough to defend the option. I'm just telling you. And the way that Coach Frost and the boys got them playing on offense, you got to take your hat off to them against Northwestern. Yant. I can stop my rant. Because of Yant. Dude, not only is he big, not only is he strong, but he has good vision and good feet. Those are the backs that can make something out of nothing, turn a 4-yard play into a 64-yard run. We'd like to see you get in the end zone, big fella. But we'll take the 64-yard run. We'll take our running backs. Hey, Yant, 13 carries, 129 yards, 9.8 yards a carry, thanks to that big run. But believe me, he was putting them together. Okay? Even Ramir Johnson, 12 carries for 74 yards, had some tough yards, but was putting them together. He probably left another 50 yards out on the field by not keeping his balance and some other just little small things. Mark, 8 carries for 57 yards, average 6.3. That's exactly where he needs to be. If we have a big run like he's going to have against Michigan, could be. The upset is here. That's all I can say. The upset is here. Thanks for coming to the show. Again, this is my, 7th, 8th, 9th show. We're going to keep them coming. We're going to keep them going. Like, share, subscribe. Dang, don't just come to the channel and then watch the show and don't at least subscribe. I know you might not like everything, so don't hit the like button, but at least subscribe. I'm not going to rant for too much longer. The season, hopefully I'll be ranting through the bowl game, though. Okay, anyway, black shirt defense. Wowzer. Complete effort by everybody that's a part of that unit. My hat goes out to JoJo Doman. I thought he played a heck of a game. He beat tackles. He defeated tackles as usual. I still love Reimer because Reimer gives us. I don't know if his motor does not stop going. He's always in the right place for the most time at the right time. Could have had another pick and I think a fumble, but overall I thought we played well. There was one facet of the game I thought even in the kicking game I gave us a C plus. But the reason why they give us better than that is because too many times, and maybe Oliver's been told to just fair catch the ball and that's it. But there's too many times that he could have caught that ball and hit the X button and probably got us another 5, 10, 15. You never know. Break it. Be a game breaker. So I would love to see us in punt return game, maybe take a couple back when they give us the opportunity. If a guy's 5 or 10 yards away, we got to make the most of that opportunity. Especially when they do that spread, big man, offensive line punt. Just some game stats that I thought was very, very critical to Northwestern game was we had 28 first downs. We have 427 total rushing yards. Can you believe that? Wowzer. Then we had 230 yards of passing. Still great. You know what I mean? Time of possession, 34 minutes and 5 seconds. That's controlling the game. We're 5 out of 6 in the red zone. That's scoring when you have to in the red zone. Okay? We threw the ball to 11 different receivers caught the ball, which is crazy to me. That's unbelievable. 11 players touched the ball on runs. That's getting a lot of people involved. That means 22 different players touched the ball. That's a tough feat to do. But it was huge. The one thing we've been talking about all year long is big plays. Big plays separate the big teams from the small teams. All the time. All the time. Okay? Big plays. Northwestern game, awesome game by everybody. Coaches, B+. Offense, B+. Defense, B+. I just thought it was a team effort. Great job. But guess what? It's over. It's over now. Who cares? Quite sure y'all, it's been over already. We got the juggernaut that is Michigan coming in. Now, in 1997, we seem to have tied in the AP poll, which AP are the writers. Not that the writers don't count writers. Okay, not that we don't count media, all that. But at the end of the day, people who play should have. Don't go down that rabbit hole. We was tied, allegedly. We won the coaches poll in 1997 for the national championship, and so did Michigan. In this day and age, we would have played. So I kind of look at this game like it can represent that game. It can represent the game that will never be, that should have been, to decide who was the best team in the country in 1997. Even though I know we were, there's still an asterisk on that year. Defense. Their offense is they're coached well. They're disciplined. Shoot, I think they only gave up one ball all year. One turnover lost the entire year. Just one. Defense. You got to take the challenge up. You got to get a turnover. You got to make that double up. We got to double that up. Maybe get 2. Defense going to have to score. They're going to have to score early. They're going to have to score often. I said defense. They're going to have to hit early. They're going to have to hurt often. Not physically, but mentally hurt your opponent's will to want to play the game of football. You do that by hitting. You do that by knowing what you're doing. And you do that by big plays. Because if you can mix those up like you did against Northwestern, guess what? We got the biggest upset of Coach Frost's career at Nebraska. I think we're going to pull it off. But what do I know? Anyway, we have to stop the run. We have to stop the run. This is my TyroneBird.com. We have to stop the run moment. We have to stop the run. It's important. I'm going to make a deal. So I've been letting my silver fox grow in, or whatever they call this thing. And I like it, you know. I mean, it's okay. It makes me look a lot older, but I like it. If we upset Michigan, it's going away. It's going bye-bye. Baby face back on. We got to upset Michigan first, though. Black shirts. Got to stop the run. We have to play disciplined football. We cannot bust in any facets of the game against this Michigan football team because they're coached well. They use the tight ends. They do a lot of formations from a tight bunch formation, and we have got to play disciplined football in order to stop it. They will run the ball, or at least try to. But we have to break their will to want to run, like Northwestern. Those guys were running scared. We have to break their will to know black shirts have to be nasty. Within the constraints of the game, of course. Not dirty. I said nasty. It's a difference. Mr. Nelson, number 44, was doggone nasty. He was out there clubbing and ripping and, ugh, I love it. JoJo Doma, nasty. Luke Reimer, nasty. Cam Taylor Britt on some plays, nasty. Calm down, young fella. Calm down. Let the game come to you. And then make the most of the opportunity that you've given. But you want to make a play so bad that it's stopping you from making a play. Let the game come to you. Make the play when it's presented to you. We need you in a big way. Hopefully you can come up with a turnover, sir. Yeah. Black shirts need to get ready for war. Yeah. Black shirts better be ready for war. We can get it done. I mean, when I say we can get it done, I mean we can absolutely, positively get it done. Offensively, you know, let me just back up. I said before, black shirts need to stop the run, but we also have to make sure that we get turnovers. Because they've only gave the ball over one time. And I spoke about this earlier, but I want to reiterate that again, okay? I want to reiterate that. Let's go to the punt return team. I talked about, us needing to maybe catch that ball and maybe take it back and maybe get lucky. We might just get lucky. You never know. I like lucky. I like lucky too. Lucky's always good. But my Tyrone.com mindfulness moment of this entire game will come when the offensive line dominates their defensive line and makes that entire team mental midgets and fold under the pressure, just like Northwestern. Whatever feeling that Northwestern game was, you don't ever want to lose that feeling. You want to keep the feeling going as long as you can. Listen, if you need any type of insurance, I'm talking any type, car insurance, business insurance, life insurance, homeowners insurance, whatever kind of insurance you need. I got one of my Husker brothers. His name is Tyrone Bird. Sells insurance in the states of Colorado, Nebraska, and Arizona. Take your pick, Husker fans. But go to TyroneBird.com right now. Understand why he'll give you that black shirt coverage that you need. Not one time, not two, not three, like 3 times Vershan Jackson. No, 4-time black shirt, TyroneBird.com. Now, MyTyroneBird.com, 7 keys to victory. Because we want to be short and sweet. Because I just think it's very, very important that we know what we know and we do what we do in order to be who we are. Number 1, we got to play with passion. You know, like Hulk Hogan when he, Hulksters, yeah. Remember the Hulkster? They used to wrestle with passion, even though it was fake. They were big and they wrestled with passion. You got to play with passion, y'all. You got to raise that energy level up all over the place. Number 2, we got to win the turnover game. Both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. So defense, we have to get some picks. We also have to get the ball out of the running back's hand. He's going to have it in his hand. Just get it out. We have to win the turnover battle in order to upset this Michigan football team and put ourselves on the football map. Option, option, option. Back up. Winning the turnover game. The truth is taped live. We don't back up. We don't edit. We just go for what we know. First tape. Now, I've said that. MyTyroneBird.com, 7 keys to the victory. Number 1, we got to play with passion. If you're going to do something, do it with everything you got. 150%. That's what the man used to tell me. Play with passion. Play like it's your last game. Play like it's your first game. And you got in and you know what you're doing. Play like it's a video game. Just real. Number 2, we got to win the turnover battle. We got to win the turnover game. On offense, we have got to protect the ball. I think we did a decent job at that. But we have to, against Northwestern, we have to protect the ball against Michigan. And then on defense, black shirts have got to get those balls out. They got to rip balls out. These guys are trying to mash us around. Defensive line is going to have to get underneath these guys and hold them up, and let's get some turnovers. They only gave up 1 ball all year. Why not us? Why not us get a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 turnovers this game? Couple picks, couple balls on the ground. You know, why not us? It's time for us to get a signature victory. This will be Coach Frost's best victory right here. Now's the time. Now's the time. Option, option, option. That's number 3. Run, run, run. Option, option, option. Run, run, run. This team gave up yards against Noah Vedral. Shout out to the Vetty Veds. But against Noah Vedral, they gave up runs. But I tell you right now, Noah Vedral got his head split. And they could have won the game. But Noah Vedral, I think he should have handed the ball off. And I think he kept the ball and got smashed and gave it up. Michigan recovers, downs the ball. They beat them 20-13. They had an opportunity, a couple of them. Got stopped on the 4th down. Missed a couple of field goals. They could have beat that Michigan team. That leads me to believe the exact same offenses, exact same defenses. Now who wants it more? Because if you look at it, these are the exact same teams. The only difference is Harbaugh in Michigan loves to run tight ends and close. Well, we got our tight ends going too, but they like to run bunch sets and they like to run tight sets and throw out of it. Play action pass, they love it. The thing that our offense sets us apart is the option, option, option. Continue to run it and perfect it. I love to continue to see bets on the option game, but continue to run and perfect it. Run, run, run. Let's start. Give Yant. I think he did enough to start. Give Yant the start and let that man go. It's just football. But he gives us, he's the best running back we got. Let's play our best players. Unless he's doing something in school or out of school that he don't deserve to play. Black shirt has to dominate. That's number 4. Black shirts have to have another dominant performance. We have got to be the nasty black shirts that I knew and practiced against. You guys have to raise your level of play. 11 guys around the ball. Every single ball. Somebody get hit in the mouth, you got to hit back 2 times as hard. Black shirts have to play well. Have to dominate. Have to get some turnovers. Have to get some sacks. I don't even know if this guy's been sacked but a couple times. On the other hand, we've been sacked. Amar's been sacked about 18 times. That's a lot of sacking. So that leads me to number 5. Amar has to bring the whole store. I mean everything. I mean lawnmowers. I'm talking kitchen sinks. I'm talking bathroom sinks. I'm talking cabinets. I'm talking glue guns. I'm talking fishnets. I'm talking everything you can think of that's in Home Depot. Amar got it. He got to bring it, and he cannot turn the ball over. He has to make great decisions, get down when to get down, run when it's time to run. A couple of those other runs where he got down, I thought he could have maybe got another 5-10 yards knowing him and then got down. But at the end of the day, we gotta keep him healthy. We gotta keep him running. He is what's gonna make us go in this game. They are not they lose discipline at times when you think about this option game and that RPO game. We're gonna have to rely on that with a good dosage or hit them in the mouth. Okay? Number 6, the fans have to be the 12th man, like Texas A&M. Yeah, it goes. We have got to yell as loud as we can yell, and as loud as we can yell. They need us this game to be loud on third downs, to be loud on second down, to be loud all the time. Let's go, fans. I'm a fan now. Just happen to play, but I'm a fan. Let's go. Go Big Red. Right now. Anyway, number 7. Avenge the tie for us old guys. Avenge the tie for us, fellas. Y'all win this game. We're the best team. I mean, Coach Frost, Scott, you were there. You know what it was. You spoke on us winning it. You got the coaches to agree with you. AP, not so much. But this is the grudge match. This is the grudge match of that game. And now's the time. Yeah. 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 Go ahead, go Big Red, right? Yeah. 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 My bad. I'm just saying. Now is the time for us to have our signature victory. Now is the time. Tomorrow, 6:30. Listen, lay it on the line. You got nothing. Don't leave anything left in the tank. If we do that, if we believe in each other, if we hit people in the mouth, if we play for the men next to us, if we play for the men right to us, if we play for our families, if we play for our brothers and sisters, if we play for the people who can't play, if we play for someone other than ourselves, Michigan will get the shit kicked out of them. Sorry, y'all. To my ladies, I had to say that. So you can feel the passion. Remember, go big. Red. Go Big Red.